Hi, my name is Romaer Chopra. I'm a senior at the University of Michigan studying business. I've been mentoring with the FATE program for 3 years. I've mentored Jacob and Vaughn and working with the 2020 cohort. I think in a lot of ways it's actually taught me more about myself than I would have expected coming in. Thinking about being a mentor, you always think you're teaching someone something, but a lot of times it's just working on a project or working on an assignment or a task with someone, and in that process you kind of figure out a lot about yourself, and at least I found that my mentee a lot of times would teach me more about myself than I would have expected, and it's just been a great process overall. I think they've learned a lot from the FATE program in terms of just lessons from outside of the classroom. So obviously when you're in a classroom you learn kind of the standard things, but here you learn about leadership, building an idea, kind of taking it all the way to fruition, and then also kind of being a part of this family that we had, this big FATE family. That's something I've taken from it, and I can kind of see that they've taken from it. Over the years, the mentees have gotten closer, the mentors have gotten closer, the mentees and the mentors have all gotten closer. And so, when we first came in, we were talking about that idea of the FATE family, and I think that's really embellished itself over the last 3 years. I decided to tell my friends about FATE because I had enjoyed the experience, and I just figured that they would enjoy the experience as well, and they could get as much out of it as I had. Being in Ann Arbor is honestly just such a bubble, and so it was I wanted people to interact, come to Detroit and interact with students who aren't in Ann Arbor and are from different communities. But I think also just the time that I had at FATE in my first year was I realized how amazing of an experience it was and how much I've learned and how much I've hopefully been able to give to my mentees. And so I wanted my friends to be able to have that same experience. And I think I also wanted them to be a part of that FATE community and the FATE family that I came to value in the first year. I wanted that to kind of expand. I'm gonna miss absolutely everything about FATE. Obviously, just the relationship built up with my mentees, and every Friday during lunch, I feel there's 10 minutes where you just recap the week of basketball, and that's just the most interesting start to the day, and just couldn't have asked for a better 3-year experience with them, and I'm definitely sad to have it end.